Hello, welcome back to another episode of a Testing Grounds of Vanilla Minecraft. We're on 1.9, and we are staring at some banners. This episode's actually not going to be long, it's more of just a thought process and whatnot of banners and how to use them to express something without actually having a sign with text. Because as you can see, depending on my facing here, some of these signs can be a little irritating to read, especially when we get further away. They're kind of hard to read, period, from back here, right? But you can still see the banners and most of the details. You can get the general gist of what they are. With this, I'm thinking this, by the way, is my world where I'm designing the Hidden Secrets Nether Hub in. So kind of get a sneak peek through that doorway over there. With that though, I want some banners indicating what the tunnels are used for. I want the banners in my survival single player world as well. It's just a quick, easy way to glance, and considering it's going to be consistent between both single player and servers, I would like to use them. And I actually kind of feel like some of these should be standard across all servers, but maybe not. So what the point of this testing grounds video isn't really meant to be for testing, but to get your guys' feedback on it. So this is the Wither Farm banner I have in mind. The Blaze Farm. They're very similar in design, but I feel it works. This is the Mesa biome, so you got all the browns, the reds, the whites, oranges, and yellows, hardened clay, and you got a bit of a sky in the background. This one is an Ice Plain Spikes banner. It's very simple. It's just a couple things in here. Ice Plain Spikes, a bunch of snow, and a dark blue background for the sky. This one is a stronghold. I couldn't really come up with a good stronghold. Like there's no like dragon head image for a banner, which is weird. So this is the best I could come up with. It's meant to be like a black and gray theme, considering that's honestly what I find strongholds to be. Very dark, until brightened up with the torches, of course, and very bricky, and some death there with the lava and silverfish. A lot of monsters too. This one is the desert, and I really don't even need to look at the sign. I already know what these are. We got the sun on the top left, we got the sand, some dirt at the bottom of all that. And honestly, that might be a bit more stone-like. But this yellow bit here is meant to represent the sand and sandstone, and you got 4 cacti here, just kind of sitting in a row. This one was a bit more of a challenge to do. This one is a roofed forest. The green is meant to represent the leaves. You got the tree trunks, the grass layer, which is meant to be dark because, you know, not a light gets through because it's the roofed forest. Same with the dark blue background. Layer of dirt and a lot of stone underneath. This one is meant to be a ocean monument farm banner. I went with the cyan because of the prismarine blocks, the blue for the ocean, and the wither skull option because mobs are afoot. I essentially tried to do the wither skull option for all of these banners that are meant to be mob related, except for this one because this one just seems more fiery to me than the skull and crossbones. But yeah, I went with the skull and crossbones for mob related stuff. This one is one I was working on, and this is meant to be for extreme hills. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't like the mountain bit here. I was thinking something maybe that's a bit more to the very tip, down to the edge on both sides of a triangle. Like I want this to be very large of a mountain, and that's about as big as I can make it. I spent like 30 minutes on this banner trying to figure out a way to make it even bigger, and I just can't come up with a method. So feel free to come up with a better banner for this. I don't even have a sign for this, but yeah, this is meant to be the Extreme Hills biome banner. There's also one more which I don't have pictured here. Let me throw it into that command block and get it. This is supposed to be a generic overworld banner. Generic overworld. So this is just meant to show that, hey, this leads to the overworld, doesn't lead to anywhere very specific. It's just kind of there, but exists as a thing. I like this idea, right? got the clouds, the sun, the grass, dirt, stone, and further down you got the stone, maybe caves, maybe that represents the dark caves. But I don't know. I'm looking for banners that plainly and obviously indicate a biome and a grinder of sorts. Or some sort of key feature like the stronghold. I want specific banners for these things, and you can see them all here. I'll kind of slowly go by them here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to take a closer look at them. Also, if you want any of the details on crafting any of these, let me know and I'll go ahead and respond to them in the comments. I'll get you the code that you can input on the Minecraft banner maker online, and you can go ahead and import it and see all the layers and whatnot. But yeah, if you want the information for that, let me know. But that'll be it for this testing grounds video. It's really short, a bit longer than I intended it to be actually, but looking for ideas on banners for biomes, strongholds, structures, etc. I want this information, both for the Nether Hub designed for hidden secrets, as well as for single player world. So that'll be it for this testing grounds video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to leave a like, though. I mean, it's testing grounds video, you don't have to. Until next time, though, as always, take it easy.